Hey, what's good, everybody? I hope you all are doing well. Listen, I wanted to chat a little bit today about being intentional with your time and really looking at how you are spending your time, particularly in the morning. So lately, I have just been feeling a little bit off. I don't know how else to say it. I've just been feeling a little bit off, a little bit scattered. And I was wondering, like, why am I feeling this way? Why do I keep running into this issue? Well, one of the things that I determine is because it's summertime and our time is a little bit more flexible at the church, the structures that I'm used to having in place, they are not there anymore, at least not right now, because some things are on hiatus. And it's not just the events, but it's the meetings, the conversations that I'm accustomed to having at certain points, because those help me hit my deliverables and hit my certain deadlines, right? And so what I decided to do was to be intentional about building back in structure and building back in check-ins with key people that I work with. So that's one thing. But the other thing I had to acknowledge is my lack of morning routine. Okay. I just have not been honoring my time in the morning over let's say, the last 2 months or so. I get up, I roll over, I do like most people. I hop on email, hop on social media, and sometimes I'm deflated before I even get out the bed in the morning. Okay, amen, somebody. Y'all know how that is. And then I also realized that I was answering my phone too early in the morning. I was engaging in conversations that were not productive. And I don't want to say not productive like they were negative. These were not negative conversations, but these were not working conversations that early in the morning. So before I can even set my intention for the day and decide what would get my focus, my morning was already hijacked by the myriad of things I was in conversation about with various conversation partners. And that is a no-go if you are self-employed, if you work from home, if you have the kind of job where you're not necessarily having to talk to other people immediately in the morning, but your deliverables have to do more with you sitting behind the computer, which is really what my season is right now. Getting on the phone and doing other things, that is a no-no before you set your intention for the day. What I realize is that when I wake up in the morning, I need time before I even get out of bed. I start thinking through my day. I start thinking about what I want to accomplish. I start setting intentions for the day. And there are lots of people who can teach you how to do that. I know specifically, I learned about these things from Mel Robbins, Brendan Burchard, Anthony Trucks. It's just a host of people. So you can Google that or you can look that up on YouTube. Okay, so I won't even go into the how of that right now. But I set my intention for the day. I ask myself, how do I want to feel in light of the things that I have on my agenda today? Or even if there's nothing on my agenda, I'm like, at the end of the day, how do I want to feel about the day? I want to feel productive. I want to feel alive. I want to feel engaged. If I have to interact with other people, I want to feel warm. I want to feel vibrant, friendly, whatever adjective it is for you. I know those are the ones that I usually go back to for me. But I set my intention for the day, and based on that, I might even line up some action items. If I need to do some research, I might quickly do a quick search and line up some videos on YouTube to do research, because I'm doing a lot of research right now around revenue generation and other things. So I have learned, particularly, it's been amazing, particularly in the last, let's say, week or so, that I need to stop letting other things and other people and other people's thoughts and other people's agendas and other people's timelines hijack my morning before I get started. I have been so much more productive over these last, let's say, 2 weeks in particular, now that I have this new routine going. And so it has just made me feel more alive, a little bit more ambitious, more driven, more in control. And it also has allowed me to rest better, because at a certain point in the evening, then I can just cut everything off and know that I was productive during the day without feeling like, oh my goodness, I wasted the day. I didn't get this done. I didn't get this done. I mean, that is not how you want to go to bed at night. You do not want to lay your head down on the pillow feeling like you wasted more time than you took advantage of, right? So one of the things I understand now is that if I'm going to create a life, if I'm going to create the life that I want, if I am going to curate experiences like I talked about in one of my previous videos, I have to be intentional about where I put my time and my attention. I cannot let other people hijack my time or hijack my attention. I even have taken to limiting my phone conversations, with one or two exceptions, but limiting those conversations to 30 minutes. Okay, if you call me and we get on the phone and it's not ministry related, it's not visioning, it's not productive, outside of a few people, including my mama, once we get to that 30-minute mark, I'm going to say, hey girl, it was good talking to you, but I really got to go because I got to get back to work. I mean, really, that's just it. Because sometimes when you have a flexible schedule, or when you are outside of your work hours, if you don't have a flexible schedule, people in ministry especially know this. People assume that you are always available and always free, right? Just because they can get you on the phone, and that is not the case, okay? I hope I can be your cautionary tale, so that you use your time wisely so that you can get to where you want to be. And until next time, remember to write your life and live it.